All right, what do you got here? What is this?
So razor clam, we get these for bait. This is frozen. Can't keep any bycatch on here.
Was frozen.
Was frozen. Thawed now. But this is a little anatomy lesson. Razor clams, because the shell itself is shaped like a razor. These bivalves, I should call her. This is a siphon here. So you have an input and an output tube. They both split. You can see a median that divides the two here, how they feed. Here in Westport, we have a razor clam dig going right now. They're popular seafood out here. Great bait too, but with these guys, domoic acid is a concern, just like crabs. So these guys actually store domoic acid, which is brought on by an algae. There's no predicting it.
Is that what they call red tide?
Different kind of algae, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
This is a pseudoneseid algae, which you get from domoic acid, but it's biological magnification. So small.
So this is why it's not always open out here to catch them?
Exactly. For crabs, razor clams, we'll close digs, we'll close crabbing recreationally as well, even commercially. But with these guys, they store domoic acid, which builds up in a filter feeder, like a bivalve, in the meat. And it's very light. It takes a long time for them to purge it from the meat. And it can't be broken down with heat, it can't be broken down by freezing them. It's unsafe for human consumption. It can cause neurological damage. It can even cause death in really severe cases. So people are going to keep a close eye on domoic acid levels, and there's no way to predict the bloom. But with crabs, they'll store it in their hematopancreas, so crab butter, they call it, which is why I don't eat it, is a great spot to get domoic acid if there is a bloom in the area. But with biological magnification, so smaller levels, smaller organisms that occupy a smaller niche on the trophic level, especially filter feeders, consume huge amounts of this algae, and then their predators, like crabs, will come along and eat them, which already have a high level in them. And it amplifies and it becomes equally more compound as it goes up. And it's a serious issue for health and concern for people eating them and culinary. So biological magnification starts planktonically in small organisms and 1 part per million, then it ends up in a huge number in one organism, and you don't know until you eat it.
Well, this thing's bait. You want to break it open and show people what's inside it?
So, easy shell. These guys have a cool enamel, but with them, all this is edible on the sides here. Most bivalves and gastropods as well have one singular, really well-adapted muscle here, and that's in this case, it's going to be the siphon. See here, all that.
Seconds.
All meat here. The organs themselves, which aren't many with bivalves, they don't need a ton. They're going to be in here. It's all frozen pretty well here, but the stomach itself is going to be right back here. And this is going to be whatever he was feeding on before he got flash froze. So this is mostly just algae, zooplankton.
Wrap it up.
Photoplankton. But what did he eat last?